I enjoyed that.
It's like they say, fuck it, I'll do it live. Oh, we're live. Oh, sorry. Let me do an intro. No, this is your episode, Dick. You want to do the intro, or you want me to do it?
I don't. Do I have access to the intro here? Let me see.
You do.
Where is it at? It's,
click on design on the right.
Design. Is that what it is?
There you go. And the intro is the second row, first video. There should be. You see the Hollywood sign.
Where'd it go?
Let me know when you're ready, because I'm going to restart the audio.
I'm not ready. I'm trying to look for it here. Oh, the paint symbol, right?
Yes. There we go. I'm recording now. We're good. Whenever you're ready, do your little ramble. Click the Hollywood logo. You got this. Yeah.
No, it's not. What the hell? Oh.
All right, restarting this again.
Trying to find it.
It's the fifth one in video clips.
Hold on.
Oh, you might have the default graphics on. If so, it's the ninth one.
Yeah, it's on default.
Yeah, scroll to the bottom, click on default graphics. The very bottom of that. Turn them off. It'll be the fifth one. I don't like Restream. It's fine, but it's
fine. Yeah,
it's such a pain in the ass, man. You only have 10 videos you can have. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
You find it?
No, hold on.
Man, old man Dick, come on.
Shit, I'm sorry. Default? It wasn't default. It was no. What the fuck? Overlay.
No, keep scrolling down. Below video. Yeah. Did you turn off default already?
Well, I go to default and it just shows me stupid
yeah.
fonts.
What the fuck? Okay, turn those off. Scroll to the very bottom of that side panel.
I know. I'm here.
Turn off default. If you click on intro video, what happens?
Nothing. There is no intro video.
You know what? Raise your hand when you're done ramping, and I'll play the video.
It won't even let me. Oh, there it goes. Is that it? Is that it?
You'll say HID intro video. Start playing it.
No, I don't got it. I have the intros. It has the David Lynch phone. It has dog push, fuck you outro, and then I swallowed your.
And below that,
that's all I have. It's not letting me go below that.
Scroll down.
There we go. It wouldn't let me. This stupid thing won't let me scroll. Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay, we're good.
Isn't ready.
All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Now go. Goddamn, man.
Okay, we're going to do a little something I like to call British invasion with layer cake and an American invasion with sleepers.
Fucking.
I don't know.
Hello, citizens. Look at the Hollywood is Dead 184 Layer Cake 2004 versus Sleepers 1996, that is. Phoenix West here.
Dick, Sleepers.
Yes. Why are you giant on the screen? You are twice the size of me. No, you did. Let's remove that. There we go. All right. I don't know what you did, but yeah. Anyway, 96, man. Well, look at Brad Pitt in that movie and how young he looked.
Well, that's post. That's pre-7.
That's post-7, pre 7 years in Tibet.
Yeah,
pre Devil's Own.
Devil's It's 1997. It was definitely. I remember when Devil's Own came out.
Yeah.
1997.
Yeah. That was just before Wolves from this year. Like just before. He looks a little bit younger here.
Mr. Burke.
Yeah.
That's from.
All right, so this is going to be an interesting one. I kind of want to get this out of the way. The stuff we've been watching since our last podcast. Do you have anything on your list?
Oh, well, I just saw this movie called The Gunslingers.
I also did.
Fucking terrible.
It's awful.
Awful movie.
And the DVD looks like something I made in 8th grade.
It's really
on a DVD printer with some paper and just threw it on there.
And then I saw a better movie with the kids called The Surfer. Much better movie.
The Surfer was pretty good.
Pretty good. Decent. I did have a list and I forgot what it was. Because I saw like 2 or 3 something that was worth talking about.
Yeah. I figure if we do these updates every episode, we don't have to do a massive dump of a catch up. So I'll go through mine because I only have a couple.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I did watch them. Now I'm fucking blanking on what it was. I can't remember.
I'm finally catching up on the new season of Black Mirror. I've only seen 1 episode so far, but hey, there's only 6, so I'm a 1/6 of the way done. I watched Bête Noire, an episode about making chocolate, more so than it is about anything else, and I liked it. It's fine. It's good. It's like in the bottom third probably, but I liked it, and that's a good thing with that show. It's kind of like Inside Number 9. You're rating it against itself. So compared to the other Black Mirror episodes, not one of the strongest, but I liked it. It was a little too predictable. You kind of know what's going on right away. I'm looking forward to some of the other episodes. I also watched Kunk on Earth and Kunk on Life and Kunk on Christmas and Kunk on some other ones. Kunk on Britain. I haven't finished that one yet.
It's the British lady. Yeah,
the Philomena Kunk. And I even put it on and let my wife watch some, and she was laughing her ass off the whole time. Yeah, she has some of the funniest fucking lines I've ever heard. And I just love British humor. We both do. And that's why we're doing Layer Cake today.
That's the only reason.
Yes.
Humor.
Well, that's the reason I watched Kunk on Life, because I was thinking about watching Layer Cake, and I'm like, I can't watch that with the kids. I'm not gonna be able to focus. So I'll put on Kunk. Kunk on Life is like the movie. It's like a made-for-TV movie sort of thing. It's not a TV show like the other ones. And holy fucking shit, man, is it funny? She refers to sperm as a disappointingly flavored soup. I sent you that picture, and so that's all me and my wife are talking about now. That's our inside joke. Yeah, man, I just love the disappointingly flavored. Like you had expectations for sperm, and you're like, didn't live up to my standard. I heard it was soup, and it doesn't taste like soup. That's disappointing.
It's cold.
Yeah. I would definitely recommend it. It's on Netflix. It's only an hour and 15 minutes. Kunk on Life. Check it out, man. It's so fucking worth it. So many great goddamn jokes, and it's one of those things you can watch 10 times and still pick up stuff. Because a lot of that I've already seen, like in clips on Facebook or Instagram or whatever.
I see clips all the time.
Yeah. So, but in context, it is a lot funnier. I'll say that. And you see, like the jokes around it are so much funnier, but you're not going to see those clips online because by itself it doesn't make sense. But in the context, you're like, oh man, fucking perfection. Oh my God, I have to tell you about this scene. There's a scene. Okay, the whole thing, Kunk on Life. She's like going, Aristotle would see that, and in the background, like kind of like the History Channel, Dick. They have like the reenactor in the background doing the lab work, and she's standing. And eventually, she'll walk in front of it and keep talking. And you see it in the background, right? You see that guy doing the hold up the test tube sort of thing. And then it moves on to the next scene. And that happens for like 4 or 5, 6 times. And then there's one time where she talks about Hubble. I don't know his first name. The guy, the Hubble telescope guy. And she's like, you hear the voiceover. She's not on screen yet. You just see the guy at his looking at his microscope and in his thing. And she's like, Hubble looked in the telescope and saw that this is blah, blah, blah. And then he went upstairs and told his wife what he saw. And she was so excited. And you see the two actors like, and they're not talking. You don't hear the audio. And she's like, and they hug. And he goes, and then he pulls her in for a deep embrace. And they start kissing passionately. And then he starts ripping off her clothes and just fucking nailing her on the bed. You see his ass thrusting into her. And she's like, slap after luxurious slap. He pounds into her. It's just her boring voice. And she steps in the frame and she's just right there next to two actors that are fake fucking. And she looks over and just kind of watches his ass go. That's funny. But the joke just keeps going. You know, the British humor just keeps going, like Monty Python style. It is perfection because it is so fucking random, but also perfectly set up because you see the evolution of those scenes. And I was dying laughing, and I even told my wife about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah." And then I put it on for her, and she saw what it really was, and just starts laughing. Like,
you have to see it to be.
Yeah, I was like, you can't explain that joke and have it work. You need because she's watching it and like laughing. I'm like, but while I was describing, she's like, "Okay, yeah." It's, I know I probably did a bad job describing it, obviously, but man, it is fucking funny. So definitely check that out on Netflix.
I thought it was an HBO thing.
No, it's not Netflix. That's all I watched. The other ones I mentioned, we already did Superman. We did Gunslingers.
I did watch a movie, the brand new that just dropped to MGM Plus or AMC Plus streaming. The Luckiest Man in America.
Luckiest Man in America.
You know about the TV show, 1984, Press Your Luck.
Yes, the Paul Walter.
Hall
Heiser. Yeah.
And he played the guy.
I thought you mentioned that last time.
I think I might have, but I didn't talk about it.
Okay. Good. Sorry, go ahead.
But that's all I saw.
Was it good?
It was very good. It's worth watching. But the true story was, I looked at it, I was like, well, what happened to this guy afterwards? Because they make him real sympathetic in the movie. And in real life, he was just a piece of shit scumbag con man who basically died in like the late aughts in Florida trying to evade capture in a big fraud he was perpetrating. So I think he died in hiding from the cops. So it's not really a happy ending story.
Yeah, we talked about that because I mentioned Quiz Show. We talked about that for a minute.
Yeah, Quiz Show's a good movie too.
I do want to mention, I don't only watch TV shows and movies. I also listen to a lot of podcasts in the car. I listen to a podcast called Noble, which is about the story out of Noble, Georgia. And it may be the most fucked up thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wow.
Because it's in Georgia in 2002, they found 350 bodies out in this field. And it was next to a crematory. And because they're supposed to be burning the bodies and giving the ashes to the people, right?
Right.
And the guy there's no reason for what he did. And he got so fucking overwhelmed that he was just throwing the bodies out in the woods around his house. Yeah. And they were just finding the bodies and like, this might go to this, like they're like a weird jigsaw puzzle. And it's so fucked up. Just the massive number of bodies is just so, I don't know. I found it like fascinating to listen to that.
Well, I think at the end of the day, the reason was it was really expensive to burn a body. So he's like, well, fuck it. I'll just give him a thing of ash and just throw the body out and keep the money. It's like a fraud. They
never mentioned that. And they basically said it's not that expensive to burn them because he's already paying for it. So like because they could have just thrown 4 or 5 bodies in there at once and then the exact same thing. He just divvied up the ashes out of it. I think because he didn't want to take over the business from his dad. Yeah, and then suddenly he just got like overwhelmed, like, oh shit, I can't keep up, and just was like, fuck it. And
shit, where does he live? Or the fucking local, every other person dies.
Yeah, well, no, he said it's the only one that's in the only crematory that's nearby, and then the next one is Atlanta, which is really far from there. Yeah. So it's like hundreds of miles in every direction. That's the only one.
He should have just had big bonfires in the backyard.
Yeah, something other than just dumping them. Because he even put him like in a crypt, like in one of the rooms. Just threw him, packed him in there. I was like, it's only fucked up because there's no murder involved at all. Like, what a weird thing to do without any real reason.
It just shows the humanity's capacity.
Yeah, it's like I would almost understand it more if he was fucking the bodies, but he wasn't.
Right, exactly.
So you're like, just burn him, man. Come on.
He's the ultimate millennial.
Yeah, even though, you're not far off.
All you gotta do is burn the bodies. I don't want to do that.
He gave up his football dreams because he was in college playing football in '96, and he gave it up. So he's probably pissed off. Plus, he's lazy and can't keep up. He doesn't care or know what he's doing. So, plus, mercury poisoning and all that. Definitely part of it.
That'll do it.
Anyway, check that out. Noble on I listen to it on Apple Podcast, but it's only 8 episodes. It's real quick.
Cool. Well, I mean, I can't go beyond what
it was. I don't know. I found it interesting.
Funny.
I've been checking out podcasts because I'm waiting for my Scamfluencers and my other podcasts to upload new episodes. I'm one of the ones that I always check in on. Yeah.
You're scam influencers. You're trying to scam people with your podcast.
No, Scamfluencers is the name of it. It's 2 Canadian girls.
Rat scam. They have no talent.
No, they're actually pretty funny. I actually like them, but it's because I always listen to murder podcasts, and eventually I'm like, I'm so fucking sick of murder. I'm bored. So I was like, where are all the good? Because I like a good scam story where the guy's like selling fake stuff online, or like the woman's pretending to be blah 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 blah. And this is a good one for that. There's not death involved, which is nice. I'm like, I want to break from that shit.
So if Layer Cake was a podcast, you'd probably listen to it because it talks about the business of
there's definitely some about drugs. They're actually pretty funny girls. I like them. Yes, and they're far more successful at podcasts than we are.
Yeah, of course they are.
Can't really argue with that. Anyway, Layer Cake. Let's talk about these one at a time. How about that?
Welcome to the Layer Cake, son.
Let's do a Michael Gambon voice. We'll do a Michael Gambon voice.
I sound like Michael Caine.
He has the milkiest voice of all time, possibly.
That's correct. When he plays a Southern gentleman, he really nails it. Now, don't get paranoid, Jeff. You should see him on the links. His concentration is spooky. That's from The Insider. When Jeffrey Gambon was the head of the I said nicotine's not addictive. 7 drawers. But The Layer Cake was a 2004 movie. It's Matthew Vaughn's first movie, who was Guy Ritchie's producer for a long time.
You don't say. I'm going to direct my own Guy Ritchie movie. This is like, I wrote down trial run for a Guy Ritchie movie, in that all the stories in the first half are told retrospectively. You should hear what happened over there, mate. And then you see it on screen instead of watching it live. And it's all like quick cuts. I'm like, this is just a Guy Ritchie movie. And then the second half. And then I kind of realized that might be what the Layer Cake title means. Because it becomes, as it goes on, it gets way more and more involved. And the different layers start popping up.
Yeah.
So that first half, I was like, this is so simple. Like, what is this? And then, like, I'm like, wait, what happened? And I kept rewinding a bunch. I'm like, who was that? Who was that in reference? And I started to get like, okay, now it caught me at some point.
Well, I love the you Mad Charlie character. You killed Crazy Charlie or Mad Charlie, whatever his name was in the movie. Yeah, Jimmy told me to. But then he goes, they said he was gay. No, he wasn't gay. He just was so straight he wouldn't fuck girls.
He said when you had sex with a girl, you were a fluff.
No, he had sex with a girl, you're a puff.
Sorry.
You're a puff. And it's just like, wow, you're so straight. It was not even funny. Oh, that's hilarious. That cracked me up. I think I've only seen Layer Cake once before. That was a long time ago. So I felt like, I should rewatch this one. So instead of being a moron to buy it on streaming, I just went to the Mad Monk, and they had a DVD sale, 50 cents a DVD.
I can't.
I got Layer Cake for 50 cents. I got Mystery Alaska.
No, you're thinking ahead. There you go.
I got that movie finally. and then I got Flags of Our
There you
Fathers
go.
for 50 cents. I rewatched that, and then I got
Oh,
this
you
really
rewatched?
random.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You watched Flags of Our Fathers again? Okay.
No, I didn't watch it yet. I haven't watched it. I just bought it. It was like 50 cents. I got it because it's not. It used to be on HBO Max. Now it's on streaming. You got to pay for it. I'll pay 50 cents for it.
Let me know when you watch it, because we talked about it before, and I said it was much better than I remembered. So I saw it in the theater, and I was like, that was really fucking. I liked it way better this time around.
Yeah, that's what I got to give it. But I found a really strange movie where it's Gary Oldman.
Yes.
he plays like a random. It's like a hitman movie, but it's a comedy, and there's a bunch of British guys in it. Never heard of it. I don't even remember what the title is. It's not in here. But I was like, 50 cents. Fuck it, why not? It might be all right, and I'll check it out one of these days. And then I bought Rambo. I bought 2 versions Blu-ray of Rambo 4. Because one was an extended cut and one was the original version with 2 discs, and then Rambo 5, the greatest Rambo.
Rambo 5 is the newest one, right?
It's called
I like that one.
Rambo. The Last Blood.
I like that one.
Wonderful.
I like it because he goes to save the girl, saves her, and she still fucking dies on the way home.
Yeah, that's what happened. Rambo is a tragic character every time.
But I was like, I'll be honest, for the first time in my history of Rambo, because I've seen them all, I was invested in that character. I'm like, he's gonna, like, they're gonna make it. It's like tense. He's crossing the border, and like as soon as they get back into America, she's like, I was like, God damn! And then, she fucking dies, and then he like fortifies his house and builds these tunnels.
Well, he's for some reason, and it makes no sense. It's PTSD that he's dealing with in Vietnam. So he built these tunnels under his ranch. So he has all these weird tunnels that he dug himself by hand, I guess. I don't know how, but they're all fortified and they're really nicely done. And that's where he sets up the kill. Basically, it's a giant kill maze for him at the end of the movie, because all the action happens at the end of the movie. Oh yeah, no, it's perfect. I think it's an actual good movie. Yeah, I love that movie, and my friends and I, when we saw it in the theater, we were the only people in the theater laughing our asses off. People must have thought we were sick. We were sick people, and they're not far off. But man, I was enjoying that movie, laughing. Like when Rambo comes in and breaks the guy's collarbone and sticks his finger in the wound to get information, I was just going, "Yeah, Rambo, fucking do it!" Yeah. He's pouring like. Great. And he's in his bunker, his underground tunnel, and he's pouring like gasoline and nails in the light bulbs. And so great. He's lifting the black. Yeah, and he's putting he's basically Kevin McAllistering his underground tunnel, because he has like boards of nails that close on the people. Like it was so much fun, and it was actually a good movie to watch. And I only watched it because Adam's sister sent me the box of Adam's movies, and he had the entire Rambo collection. And I watched the 4th one before that, because I never saw that either, and I was so bored. The 4th one's good. John Rambo. No, the one where it's he's trying to save the Christian. I didn't care. That one. Julie Benz threw me off. I don't like her. Oh, yeah, Dexter. It has my favorite go-to Rambo line in the history of cinema. Don't you want to save the world? Fuck the world. So I just remember she snuck aboard the boat, and he's like, "Why are you here?" And she's like, "I want to save my son." And he's like, "I don't give a shit, bitch." Like, we're trying to help people. Don't you want to help anybody? Yeah. Do you remember when he helped me? Like, I'll take you up. And then he spends what could be 80 minutes on his crossbow, just fixing that thing. That's great. Yeah, it's sharpening, and then Bill gets a knife. Yeah, his fucking. Him and Paul Hogan need to hang out sometime. Oh wait, they can't now. Great. It's so great. But anyway, no, I found the movie you're talking about, by the way, with Gary Oldman. Which one? It was this one. Yeah, what is it? You want to know the cover I have? Dead Fish. I guess that's it. What's it? Yeah. Traitors, killers, lovers collide in London. Yeah, I'm curious. I've never heard of it, never seen it. It looks like it's from the 90s, or maybe it's from like the 2000s. Ugh. He looks younger. Yeah. It's the time of it. It looks like the period of time where he had to work he had to find work wherever.
2005. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's got a 5.3, which is one of the worst scores you can have because that means it's so boring that nobody cares. Robert.
Yeah, but then again, sometimes those movies get lost in the shuffle because they don't get it, and it's actually.
I bet you didn't know this. Not only is Billy Zane in this movie, but so is Terrence Stamp. Oh, okay.
That's why I got it.
Okay, I guess you did. Why Keith Lau is in this as well? Whoever that is, I don't know. He doesn't have a picture on IMDb. Layer Cake, Dick. It has a lot of, obviously, it has a lot of Guy Ritchie influences. It even has Guy Ritchie actors in it.
Do you think this is kind of a precursor to The Gentleman?
No.
I felt like it was like the prequel. Well, it was sort of like the first. It was kind of like they mirror each other because he's trying to retire. I think in Gentleman he's retiring, right? Is he trying to retire in The Gentleman?
Oh, you said the. Oh, sorry. I thought you said the Kingsman. I'm sorry. The Gentleman. No, yes.
The Gentleman.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I misheard you. Yeah. No, I don't disagree because there's like the drug things underground. It's British, and there's a lot of like slang that's the same. Obviously, The Gentleman is way better. Yeah, but this is a solid movie through and through. And,
well, this is again 2004. It's early. It's Vaughn's first attempt at directing, so there's going to be some. It's good. He gets better with time. I like his other stuff just as much. So I think he's pretty good. I like his.
I have this as my. I have this on third on my Vaughn list now. I have Kingsman, Kick-Ass, and then this, and then I go like, down from there.
I did like Stardust.
I didn't see Stardust.
I enjoyed Stardust. Stardust was a lot of fun. That one's pretty.
Well, you're never going to believe this, but Argyle is last.
That one I did not see, and I need to watch it just because
it's not bad. It's not a bad movie because it's so stupid. It's fun. I didn't think I would like this more than the Kevin Bacon. Speaking of, I only mentioned it because we're talking about him next on Sleepers. Kevin Bacon, not led, but Kevin Bacon bad guy movie, The X-Men First Class. I didn't think I'd like this more than that. But then the second half of the movie happened. And the second half of this movie is so much better. And
it gets into what's happening. And
I hate to say it because it sounds like I'm forgiving a lot. And it sounds like I'm falling into the trap of the movie title. It becomes so goddamn layered as it goes on. Because at first, like I said, it's just so fucking simple. And I'm like, this is it? Like, because everything's told in retrospect. This is what happened. And then Cole Meany's like, and then they did this. And then they did that. And you see it. And he's like, how could they? And the same thing happens in The Gentleman. That's why it was reminding me of that. Because it's the same story device. Only The Gentleman does it a couple times. And it's funny when they cut back to reality. Because he's talking about fuck you. The guy throwing himself off the bridge and then he gets hit by a train. He's like, you need to invest in parachutes. And it's fucking hilarious. And Matthew McConaughey says that. And this was reminding me of the same thing. But then it adds a little layer. That Michael Gambon shows up. Once Michael Gambon shows up, the movie completely changes gears. And suddenly you're getting like this, and this. And you're like, okay, and slow down. I was like, what the hell's... At first, I was like so bored, like not bored, but I was like, "This is it." And now I'm like, "Oh, wait! Who?" I had to look up who people were. What's the boss? He listens to the audio clip of the boss turning on the people. I'm like, "What?"
Informant.
Yeah, because he's turning on Gene. I'm like, "Who's Gene?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Cole Meany." Okay.
And I love that fact when Cole Meany beats him when he says, "You fucking killed Jimmy," and he throws his head in the ice. That hurts. It hurts so much. And his face is all.
I love when he explains. He's like, okay. And he plays the clip for him, the CD.
Yeah, when he's trying to.
Yeah. And they're all at the bar. And he's like, they're all like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess you're the boss now. And he's like, there's blood just pouring down his face. Yeah. They all have drinks.
And they go, Well, what are we going to do now? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. But Sienna Miller, the cinema's greatest blue balls, because he never gets to bang her in the movie.
I have a problem with that character. She's just kind of completely unnecessary.
Well, she's the reason he died.
He could have died any other way, and it would have been the same. Yeah.
No, not really, because why would he die any other way? Because that stupid little freak kid is jealous that he thinks it's
no. But I think of like Carlito's Way, where Carlito dies because he insulted John Leguizamo once.
No, John Leguizamo, he got thrown down his flight of stairs.
Yeah, that's all he did. Like, he beat him up a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah, he threw him down.
But he didn't kill his family. He didn't, like, there's no real revenge that needs to happen here.
No, he should have killed him. He didn't listen to his instincts. That's
no, definitely. I'm just saying it works better in that. This one, I was like, I don't care about this girl. She's in 2 scenes, and then she shows up at the end, and he's like, all right, goodbye. I did like that. I did like the ending. I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying.
If you knew my name, you'd be smarter than
me. Honestly, he died because he talked to the camera.
He died because of Sienna Miller's waste of pussy. Sienna Miller is the biggest waste of cinema leading lady ever. She didn't even work anymore.
I don't know a goddamn thing about her.
She was in she was hot for like 2 years because of this movie. She blew up on the screen for a minute, and then she was in like 3 or 4 movies, and nobody saw him. And
but hey, no, she's in both of the Horizon movies. The Kevin Costner movies, those Western epics he made that are 4 hours long each. I think the first one went in the theaters, and the second one, I don't know. I saw the trailer for the first chapter when Here Comes in theaters, and then apparently the second one was also released then, and they're doing like 3 or 4 chapters. I'm like, why, Kevin Costner? You left Yellowstone to do that?
Oh no! Oh, the Horizon. Oh, that's right. It had one.
No, it says 2024.
No, it never got released.
So what?
The first part got released in theater.
Yeah. The first part.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you this. The first part, or I'll say it, I won't show you. It's 3 hours, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's really long.
Second one is 3 hours, 10 minutes. But it says 2024 next to that. Okay, yeah, I guess after the commercial failure of Horizon.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they haven't released it because it was supposed to go to.
Okay, good to know.
Max was supposed to have it, and it still hasn't come out yet. It was supposed to be out already.
See, I would assume it would go to like Peacock.
Well, I thought it would.
I think the first one did.
It's more of a streaming thing than anything else, because no one's going to go see a 3-hour Western in the theater. Not going to happen.
I mean, we would, but that's it.
Yeah.
I heard in their 40s. We're the youngest people that would go see a Western in the theater. I've seen Westerns in theaters, and I've seen 3-hour Westerns in the theaters.
I know,
but again, we're a dying breed at this point. So yeah,
nobody wants.
Like, can you imagine Gen Z going to see this? Like, he's really banking. He should have showed up at Trump rallies and pitched his movie. That's what he should have done.
No, he did. That was on Fox. They aired commercials.
No, the commercials, but
it was promoted.
They also did it during UFC because that's a big Trump crowd as well.
Oh, big time! Yeah.
Look forward to that UFC on the White House lawn. I got bigger shit to do. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, Layer Cake. I like that he brought along. Oh, sorry. Let me backtrack. You brought up something that I wanted to finish. I picture this as a prequel to James Bond.
Yeah, you could say this is audition tape.
No, I'm saying the character. This guy, he doesn't die at the end because you don't see him die. It's one of those kind of movies where he just gets shot. Because he got shot on this side. He didn't get shot over here. Not obviously, but I'm just saying if I want to. He's coughing up blood. He's going. You know how I always say I take the most literal approach to a movie? He died.
Sure.
But I'm saying I also had like a little tangent, little fantasy where James Bond. Because I was thinking this before he got shot. This is him. He goes and retires, and then he's like, he gets hired by M, because, and then he's like, the guy who shot me, I forgive. I'll make him Q. It's the same fucking actor in the new James Bond movies.
That
the
is
same fucking actor.
Guy. Oh,
yes,
right. That's why I was like, I'm trying to figure out why does the name sound familiar? Why does he look familiar?
Yes,
that's what that
he saves
was.
him. He saves him on the boat, which is the tragedy of this movie. He saves him on the boat because he flies off and he pulls him out of the water when the cops show up.
My uncle the Duke.
The cops slash the other Guy Ritchie actors show up.
Yes, who's a director now, by the way. He's the one that directed the Elton John.
Oh, really? Rocketman.
And he was the one that came and finished both.
And that makes sense because Elton John, the actor, Taron Egerton, is in Kingsman, which Matthew Vaughn directed. It's all tied together. No, I like that actor. I don't know his name. Jason Fleming is in this because it's a British movie about crime, so he has to be in it legally.
Well, Jason Fleming is what's his name? The director. Why am I blanking on his name all of a sudden? I just had a senior moment. The director. Fuck, what's his name?
Matthew Vaughn.
5,000 times. Matthew Vaughn. Jesus Christ. Matthew Vaughn. He says his good luck charm is Jason Fleming. That's why Jason Fleming.
That's what Guy Ritchie says too.
Well, yeah, that's where it comes from. Because Jason Fleming is
he's
X-Men, First Class.
Yeah, he's in all of them. He's also in Guy Ritchie movies, and he's also in anything shot in Britain. He's also in Peaky Blinders, and he's in so much stuff. Boardwalk Empire. I'm pretty sure he's in that. Just anything set in a time period when you need a British thug dude. He's like, and then Vinnie Jones is kind of like the same kind of guy. Only he.
Yeah, Vinnie
Jones. I watched something recently and I saw Vinnie Jones. I'm like, hey, there he is. Bullet Tooth Tony. I haven't seen him in a while. I think part of the reason I didn't watch this is because I thought it was just a Guy Ritchie ripoff. So I just ignored it. Plus, we were like in school at this time when this movie came out, so it didn't catch my radar. Is it like
I don't remember seeing it. I think it says I either rented it or got it on cable or satellite. I just watched it. I don't remember where I saw this.
This movie. And I told you Revolver. I thought they were both Guy Ritchie knockoffs. It turns out one of them was actually a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah, Revolver.
But it looks like, because I watched a trailer for Revolver, I go, that looks fucking desperate.
That was like
it reminded me of those Tarantino ripoffs, like Killing Zoe. It's the Roger, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Roger Avery doing a Tarantino movie because he worked with Tarantino. And he's like, I can do that too. He's not the only he is. Roger, sorry. Killing Zoe is not that good. It's fine. So that's why I didn't watch those two movies, and now I'm curious about them both. I knew I would like this one, but I don't think I'm going to like Revolver that much.
No, that one's too bad. I heard.
Well, Jason Statham has that long wig. Ugh.
Yeah.
Isn't it about like gambling or something?
I think so.
I watched a trailer because me and my wife were going through Guy Ritchie movies, and I watched a trailer with her, and she goes, "No, I'm good." I was like, "Yeah, me too. I don't like." Because I showed her the trailer for Rock and Rolla too, and that's the one I didn't really care for.
Well, Rock and Rolla, don't forget in this movie your first appearance of one of the greatest actors ever, Tom Hardy.
Is it?
She's in like three. He's in like.
Was this before Star Trek? Okay, so Star Trek I saw first. Then.
Yeah, Star Trek was 2002. This was 2004, and this is when Tom Hardy started to get into the whole British mobster. And then I guess after this, he probably would have done Rock and Rolla, and then he did Bronson, and then he did. That's when everything started taking over.
Bronson was when people were, holy shit, because that movie's not that good, but he is fucking phenomenal in that movie.
You know, I rewatched a lot of Bronson. It's
fine. No, I'm not. Flick. I'm just saying, if you gave that to anyone from the general public, they'd be like, this is so boring. We love it because I'm fine watching one guy by himself. I watched that Locke movie with him driving around for an hour and a half, and I liked it.
It was a nice play.
Yeah, exactly. It's a one-person show.
It's a play.
But it is weird as shit. You can't really deny that. And so I don't think most people would like it. But he was an ugly man in 2004, dare I say. Well, his chin is like very British. His chin and lower teeth. I want to show a clip. I want to find it.
Well, this is back when he was probably getting off of the smack, so his teeth were probably rotting out.
He's British. It's hard to tell. Like if it's.
Well, he did have a smack problem for a while in his early days. His Star Trek nemesis money paid.
All right, here he is. Hold on.
Look at me.
That's a bad shot.
Yeah, he's almost doing the American.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
He's at the very end. He's in the end of the movie where he's like, "The king is dead."
This guy from Dark Knight Rises. He's so British here.
It's hilarious. It's like, oh my god, that's that guy. I forgot he was in this. Oh, I'm the Duke. I'm trying to follow.
There's one scene I wanted to play. Oh, there's that guy we're talking about from Guy Ritchie.
That's him.
Kind of Dexter Fletcher looking dude.
Yes, that's basically. I think it's his name, right? Dexter Fletcher. He looks like
his name.
It looks like Nick Frost in Shadow. It's not though. He's in a bunch of stuff too. That guy. He's really taken off as a character actor.
Oh, it's funny that I said Dexter Fletcher looking dude when that is Dexter Fletcher. Oh, yeah, I was like, that sounded like him. So I do know his name.
And that's the captain from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm just trying to find. Yeah.
You look as I managed you would be.
I'm going to stop sharing the movie.
This part is gross. Eating his English breakfast, that guy, and he beats the shit.
And he pours the tea on him. And it cuts the Duke dead. And holy shit, I can't believe it was Cole Meany and him, the black dude that killed him. What a surprise. And it's like, that stuff, I'm glad they don't treat that like a super revelation, but they treat it like we should probably tell you. And then you see the flashback. And that's the reason it changes from everything being told. Here's the story. It changes to, now I'm going to tell you the story. Now that you've seen it and we've already seen it and hinted at it, it kind of just changes perspective. Where he's like, now I'll tell you the retrospective story. And it's just a little bit different, and it changes the way it's told, if that makes sense. Because they're not telling that right away. They're telling that, we should probably let you in on a couple things. We totally killed the Duke, and they opened the freezer. And that is exactly the gentleman. The Russian kid in the freezer. Oh man, God, I cannot find Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's not in a lot of the movie.
He's not. Like I said, he's only in the scenes. Yeah, he's not in it, and he's in the background most of it.
Oh, here he is.
He's just there he's kind of there in the expository.
Yeah, I was hoping for more from him, but I don't think he's so skinny. I think you might be right about the drugs. I don't know, but.
Yeah, I think that was just
he's overly skinny, and it makes his chin and his bottom. He can't see it here, but he's an ugly man when he smiles, and now he's like super fucking handsome.
He looks like he graduated out of high school.
Yeah, it's not a good look. He looks like he's out of a Wall Street movie, like you said, American Psycho.
I just graduated out of acting class. I just left the school. I'm going to be the Dark Knight Rises. Just wait. I'm going to gain 600 pounds of muscle.
We talked about. Oh, you can see naked pictures of him online, by the way, because he just walks around outside nude all the time.
Well, Bronson is naked. He's full.
Oh, in real life, you see him like he's just sitting out there like by himself, and he's like, I don't give a shit. Yeah. And I love the fact that you look at him and you're like, that's a handsome dude with money, and he's talented as shit, and he's just got like a regular penis, and you're like, and he just makes it. He doesn't give a shit, and he's like fully nude, like I don't care. He's smoking a cigarette. Like he's getting his like little tiny boat ready. He's like,
I got me kids and my wife. I don't really give a shit. She likes it. She's good enough for her.
It's honestly it's refreshing to see because I'll show my wife. I'm like, hey, look, you can see him, Nate. And she didn't believe me, and she's like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's average.
What is cold?
I would be like, if he had a 14-inch dong hanging down, he'd be like, fuck this guy. Come on. Like, what else do you need?
No, all I heard
he does, but he looks like Willem Dafoe. Is the problem? Is
William Dafoe? They couldn't. They're going to use they wanted to use a fake cock for Antichrist because they thought no one's going to believe how big his.
When you have a shock master avant-garde cinema director that goes, we cannot show that to the audience. That's telling you something. He goes, people will not believe that's his dick.
Good old
Lars von Trier.
Oh man, but yeah, Layer Cake is one of those movies that is a good first attempt. It's in the pantheon of like the British. You know, I don't think it's as high up as say Snatch or
no,
but it's in the top 25 probably of British crime.
I put it in the top 5.
It'd probably be in the top 25. I think it would be 20.
I'm gonna go Gentleman, Snatch, Lock, Stock, and then Kingsman 2, Kingsman 3.
I'm just talking about overall,
but like
overall, like British.
I'm trying to think of other British crime movies that The Limey.
Yeah, so I mean, the
Limey kind of
counts as one of those.
I think this is better than The Limey, though. I'm gonna say that. No, I didn't want to say that. I gave Limey an 8. I gave this a 7. Layer Cake. I think 7. I'm gonna like it a lot more the more I watch it, which is what happened with Lock, Stock.
Yeah.
Snatch I liked right away.
Yeah.
Only because I watched Lock, Stock so many goddamn times to like that was my first foray into British like crime movies. So it took me like a while to catch on to like the lingo. This is before you could just turn on subtitles on a VHS. So I would rent the movie or copy the movie and watch it. So I watched Lock, Stock so many goddamn times. Like, what is he saying here? And then Snatch came out in 2000, and then 2000 Snatch came out, and I'm like, you got it right away. I fucking fell in love.
Yeah.
And I started writing like stories, like short stories like that. I realized looking back now that they were just Snatch, like that kind of.
There's got to be a Cockney.
I'm sure there is. I'm just glad they don't do the Cockney rhyming sling because that is impossible to follow.
You're going to have to take 2 barrels of the monkey stew and put it in a flame, fill a bird, make some beans and toast. And
there's a great scene in Austin Powers 3, in Goldmember, where him and Michael Caine do the British Cockney slang back and forth on the 6s and 7s. Yeah, that sort of thing.
If you have an issue, here's a tissue.
And I like that in The Gentleman, they kind of reference that where he talks about how intricate British society actually is. And he goes, McConaughey actually managed to finesse all of that and made it all work. He talks with everyone and he just makes it work. And it's so interesting because there's like the puffy lords, like they talk about that. And then there's like, he's hanging out in the Cockney people. And you see their slang and those kids, those teenagers, like they're insane slang that they have. Those kids that want to watch and they see the dead body fall.
Yeah.
Like their slang is incomprehensible. And then you got the what are they called? Oh God damn it. The kids that all matched from the boxing club with Farrell. What are they? The toddlers. We're the toddlers, yo. The black dude, the rapper. Those guys have some fucking slang. You have to watch it 6-7 times before you realize what they're saying sometimes. And that movie it somehow became my favorite Guy Ritchie movie. I didn't expect that to happen because I love Snatch so much. And because that's such a quotable fucking movie. Yeah, me and my wife, that's one we do a lot. A lot of it is what's his name? Sons of Anarchy guy. Can't think of his name. Charlie Hunnam. A lot of his lines are so fucking funny when he's hanging out with the teenagers and he's just doing his little speech to them. It's so fucking funny. Check out The Gentleman if you haven't seen that from 2019. God damn, is that movie 6 years old now? Holy shit!
I think I feel like
I think it's 2019, man.
I don't know. Maybe 2020 because I remember seeing it on a plane going to Texas.
Yeah, so if it's on a plane, that means it came out a year before that.
No, they get their movies pretty quick on
2019. The 2024 show with Theo James is also pretty solid. It's on Netflix, not Netflix. Check that out as well. Season 2 is coming. They didn't plan on doing it, but it was a hit, so they're making season 2 now. It's a good show. 7.
Well, I say a darker take on crime is our next film on the list. Sleepers, not to be confused with the show.
Or Sleeper by Woody Allen. That's a different movie.
Yes.
That's the one where he's like a robot, right?
Or Zardoz with Sean
Yes.
Connery.
My connection for these two movies is that Layer Cake has a character named Shanks. Sleepers has a character named Shakes.
There you go.
Yeah. That was the only connection I could find.
Shakes. What happened, Shakes?
They say Shakes 1,000 times. They only say Shanks like twice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. That's one of the saddest scenes is when Minnie Driver is trying to connect to Brad Pitt's character, and he's so fucked up that he can't even relate.
He doesn't even speak.
No, yeah, he can't even look.
There's not one scene where Brad Pitt admits to what happened, talked about what happened. All he does is look at the person, and a tear will go down his cheek, and he moves on. And yeah, I feel like that would be me in this if I was one of these characters.
And because at the end of the day, what happened to Shakes? Oh, he went to Ireland to build boats or something. He's a woodcutter. He cuts down trees and we make.
I kind of forgot that little attached ending. I don't really care for it.
Oh, it's great. I love it because it shows you like the two guys die and get murdered.
Yeah, but he says that at the beginning. He says that at the very beginning.
Right.
So I don't really like the attached ending because they do a stupid fake out where you think it's going to be Brad Pitt's kid and then he walks away and you're like, oh, it's Jason Patrick's kid. Okay, I don't care. I don't fuck. He's named. Yeah, who cares?
No. I don't care if Minnie Driver's a whore.
I will say Minnie Driver's pretty fucking good in this movie.
Oh, she's great in this movie. Very good. Yeah. This is when she was in her prime. And she kind of just, after 99, she's just.
Because she did Good Will Hunting and then, what's the other one? Grosse Point Blank. And then she fucked off to Josh Hartnett Island for a while and then never came back. Yeah. And I like her. I like her a lot. She's cute. Yeah, she's very good. She's great in this movie. And this came out when I was 12. I wasn't like, fucking, she's hot. I was like, she's a good actress. I like watching her. Maybe.
You're too busy watching.
Yeah. No.
Jerking.
No, that's a sexy movie, though. This is Sleepers.
Sleepers is very depressing.
It is maybe one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen.
But what a great, it's a great revenge movie. It's a fantastic, revenge movies are probably my favorite.
No, definitely.
They're so, when they're satisfying, they're really good. And Sleepers is probably one of the most satisfying revenge movies because the plan that comes forward, you begin to see it, and you go, oh, okay, I see.
This movie should be called Layer Cake as well.
Right, yeah. Like the sole purpose of Brad Pitt's life is to get revenge on these guys. And
he fucks off to Josh Hartnett Island with Minnie Driver.
And he makes boats.
Yeah, it's okay. Watch Sleepers. It's in my top 100. Sleepers is one of my favorite movies, and it has been since the moment I watched it. And you mentioned it's a revenge movie, and I remember that. What I forget about every single time I watch this is how coordinated and planned and faked the stories are. Because in my mind, because I haven't seen this movie in 15 years probably, because I watched it a ton, and then not at all. And I thought it was this. From my memory, it was just they kill Kevin Bacon in the diner. That's etched in my memory forever. And then they go to court and they expose all that stuff, and then they admit to, and they just go down the normal corridors. Turns out they don't ever mention the molestation to the judge or the court or the jury or anything. They never talk about it once. That part I don't remember.
Yeah, no, that's the genius of it. You get them all just admit it, but not about that. It's just about themselves, and just all that comes out. And then, but actually, so sidebar on this movie, I guess originally people thought it was a true story.
Well, the guy says it is. That's why.
Yeah, the guy says it, and he's wrong because people who've researched it said, well, this hospital or this boy's prison never existed,
and there was never a court case where this happened. Yeah,
right.
It's casino.
Never.
that didn't happen. Or sorry, Goodfellas. Which one? Which Casino Goodfellas that were like, no, that.
Well, no, Goodfellas is more of the one that has artistic license, because in Goodfellas, the reason the drugs had nothing to do with him getting caught. He got scared because Jimmy was going to kill him for Lufthansa heist, because that's what he was doing. He was killing everybody connected, and he was one of them. So he thought, well, I'm going to get killed next, so fuck him.
Yeah,
I'm going to turn him in and get out of here, because fuck this. This guy is going to kill me. I'm his friend. He betrayed me first, so fuck you. And that's kind of what Goodfellas.
And it makes me wonder with Goodfellas, did they find out where Tommy went, or did they just guess? And if they were right, got him killed. Like,
no, I think they said, oh, he's going to be made. So they brought him out to that room and shot him in the back of the head because he had killed Billy Batts. They figured out that he was the one that did it, and he shouldn't, and he can't do that to a made guy.
Oh, sorry. Did I say Tommy? Henry. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. I said the wrong name. Henry. Yeah. Did they? Because he goes on witness protection. And then did they just guess where he ended up, or did they talk with him? And they're like, all right, you're based there. We're going to set it way over here. Or did they not talk to him and be like, yeah, you're in Vegas now? And they're like, no, I'm in Vegas. And he got fucking killed in real life. Like, I'm curious how that played out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Tommy. That's Joe Pesci, definitely. I haven't seen Goodfellas in a hot minute. It's just because I always want to just turn on Casino, because it's just a better movie.
Yeah, it's the eternal struggle.
Goodfellas not for me. Casino. That's real easy.
I like them both. I like them both equally, but I do like Casino. Sometimes I like it more, and sometimes I like it. It just depends on what
I don't know. Those are my two double VHSs. Casino and Heat were my took up this much space on your shelf. Those two double VHS. I watched those nonstop, man. And it took me a while to realize. I'm like, because at first I was like, I keep hearing like Goodfellas is way better, and I like Goodfellas a lot. Don't get me wrong. And I'm like, I keep gravitating towards that longer fucking movie, and I'm like, I think I just like this more. Like playing out like this more. It's like a weird guilt thing. It's just Joe Pesci's fucking hilarious in Casino. It's just I don't know. I think his style got way better. It's just slick. It doesn't stop moving. Casino. It just keeps going. Right. I think Scorsese just got better with it. And then Irishman's fine.
The Irishman's fine. Yeah, it's a good movie, but it's not as good. Yeah, the problem with the Irishman is you have the fucking de-aging shit where you have a young De Niro's face on an 80-year-old De Niro body. Doesn't work. I don't understand why they would do that. It was just so stupid. What a waste of money. Just get young actors to pull it off. You've been doing it for 100 years in movies. Just do that and you'll be fine. But the vanity of De Niro. Well, I want to be in. I gotta act. You
do the Dexter in a wig, acting like he's 14. Put 86-year-old Joe Pesci in a wig. Now I'm young. I'm fucking young. What do you want?
Put that string that you did to Paul Rubens' face in the Pee Wee Herman movies.
The clothespins on his neck. Yeah. You can see those pictures, and they're fucking horrific.
It's like a fucking.
It reminded me of Brazil, but that's the joke in Brazil. Is that they're so obsessed that and they're not even hiding it because the machine is holding the clamps back. Oh, that lady, like
you want to.
That's a joke, and here we are in reality with Paul Rubens, like, hey, it's Pee Wee. Like, oh my god.
Hey, did you ever watch that special? The Paul Rubens.
I did not.
Pee Wee or whatever. Very good. Very good documentary.
Is that the one where you see the footage of like he shot before he died? The audio recordings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's very interesting. Like the day he died, he shot a video.
He knew. Yeah. It's sad as shit.
Nuts.
Looking back at some of his sketches after he died, I'm like, God damn, he was funny. Like some of the random loans that you've never seen before, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman is all you know from him, but I think him and Ray Liotta make the movie blow for me. That movie's fine outside of those two, but they make it fucking incredible movie. They're so good in that movie. Ray Liotta's better, but I don't know. Yeah, he's the dad.
Well, Bobcat.
What is Bobcat? He does a quick scene though, right? Yeah. That's okay.
He's the bartender gets high. And it looks like Bobcat Goldthwait after a fucking 10.
Well, he looks like Bobcat Goldthwait now. He turned into that. He has the scraggly hair that looks like Neil Young.
He's a good documentarian.
He's a good director too. It's just his movies aren't that good.
He's a director, yeah. No, he's like the Kevin Smith. I like him. I don't like his movies that much.
Even though I question Kevin Smith and his honesty sometimes.
Well, he's a shill.
He is, but
he has to be because he's in the business. You can't like with the Chris Stuckman guy.
Yeah,
he made. I guess his movie looks pretty fucking good. That trailer was
which one?
Good. His movie.
So who?
He made a horror movie.
Chris Tucker. Is that who you're saying?
Chris Stuckman.
Stuckman. Okay.
He was
every YouTuber. Time you tried to say his name, the mic would cut out. So I heard like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker. Like fuck
Chris Tucker owes the government $20 million. He didn't understand that he had to pay taxes for his Rush Hour movie.
Yes, not.
What you mean I gotta pay taxes? What?
He just did. Money? He did all of his Friday quotes and you got knocked the fuck out, IRS man.
And then he had to go do air.
He's good in there.
Money to pay off. He's very good in air.
I'll just say this with the Casino Goodfellas. Joe Pesci's death is 10,000 times better in Casino than Goodfellas.
Oh, that's one of the best.
I think it's the most brutal on-screen death you'll see.
Brutal. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, it hurts.
The fact that they put him and his brother in tighty whities is oh my god.
Yeah, it is shockingly violent. And I still to this day when I first saw that movie and that scene, I was like, oh my god, I was like, I'm desensitized, but that was pretty fucking rough.
I am too, and I still you can hear if I think about that scene, I hear the bats hitting him.
And especially when it hits him in the head, you like crunch.
When he knocks him into it. Oh.
He's still breathing. Come on. Tough guy, you and your fucking brother.
And they're just in a cornfield somewhere. And their bodies are never going to be found.
And that's a true story too. They said take him to cornfield. That's exactly what happened. And I love that. I love it. It's one of the best parts in movie history when he's in the middle of the dialogue.
Oh yeah.
That's never. I don't think anybody's done that since.
I think that might have happened in a '50s movie.
Probably knowing Scorsese, but I don't know. That was so perfect. He's like, they brought us to the cornfield. Ah!
He's like, because he's still talking like he's running the show. And then the voiceover is like, oh, nope, never mind. Like, oh, my God. Yeah. Ah! It's perfect. It's perfection. It's
great.
I don't think death scenes in movies bother me, but that one I'm like, oh, like it's fucking hard to watch. I've seen it 1,000 times. And every time I'm like, the tidy whities don't help. It's not even like seeing their package. It's the fact that it's like they purposely embarrass them. It was for embarrassment. Because why else would they strip them down to just their underwear? There's no other reason. It's just, and they beat him. And with his brother, who doesn't really seem that connected to all of it.
Yeah.
He was, but.
Well, the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like kill him by himself. What's his name in the casino? Joe Pesci.
Who?
Nicky, thank you.
Nicky Santoro.
Yeah, just kill him by himself. And also, I laugh hysterically every single time when he grabs Sharon Stone's head and just yeah, shut up. Basically.
My favorite part is when he starts beating the shit out of Sharon Stone.
What's wrong? Oh, come on.
Kill him. I know the guy for 30 years. I'm going to back him for you.
She walks out, like, she's screaming at him, walks out the door. He goes, all right, drive safe. That's those three scenes right there. The head scene, the all right, drive safe, and then the beating the bat is the reason Goodfellas is not as good as Casino for me. It's really that simple.
Yeah. Well, in Goodfellas, you got Karen.
You do have a whore lives here. That line is.
Oh, right, yeah.
I turned on Goodfellas randomly the other day, and that scene was on. I was like, oh, and I watched it, and I turned it.
Watch this now.
Oh man. Anyway, Sleepers is De Niro's in it, which is why we got 10 on the tangent. I I think this and then Ronin and then De Niro fucked off. He just fucked off in 98 after that. I like Analyze This. What year did that come out? 98 as well? 97, somewhere around there. No, 99?
98.
I think Analyze This might be 99. And then after that, like he made comedies a shit ton. He's in a couple good movies, but they're not good because of him. I like that. There's one of those movies that he made where he's the dad. He's like, and then it's about his kids, the 4 kids. What is that movie called? What happened here, something like that. I like that movie. It was really good. But I'm done. I don't need any more De Niro. I think he should have retired 20 years ago because it's just kind of embarrassing at a certain point.
Yeah, well, he's doing bad.
He doesn't care.
I mean, it's just his coke problems.
Joe Pesci, not Joe Pesci, but Al Pacino's even worse. Like that man hasn't made a good movie in 30 years. I don't think he's made a good movie since Heat. Has he made one?
Devil's Advocate's good.
He's screaming the whole movie. It's good because it's schlocky, because he's screaming.
Oh, I love it. Devil's Advocate's a good movie. And he's great. He's great. He's over the top. It's great. No, it's HBO movies.
No, yes, that's what I was gonna say. Outside of HBO, outside of like he does like TV movies that he cares about, and then everything else is I don't give a shit. Why do it? He has money. Is Beverly D'Angelo that expensive?
I have a kid at 80. You idiot. I'm still paying for children.
Who did he have a kid with?
Some chick.
Is he not? How long has it been since he's been with Beverly D'Angelo?
Oh, it's been like 20 years since.
Okay,
it's old news. Yeah,
but
he had like 3 kids with her. No, he's got like 5 or 6 kids that he's paying.
Well, he's 6 years from death.
I pay for these kids.
He can ride out the last 6 years of his life until he's dead.
Well, sure.
So what is he doing? It's just ego.
It's vanity. That's what it is.
Those two and Bruce Willis, or now that we know what happened with Bruce Willis and why he did it, it's a bit different. But it really did seem like just ego for Bruce Willis for 20 years.
They had I just saw a recent video of Bruce Willis they caught him at a drive-through somewhere. He wasn't driving, of course, but his face, like half his face, looks like it was like a stroke.
Yeah,
so he looks like Two-Face.
He's sad because his daughter's just taking care of him. I don't know why she took him outside.
Well, no, I guess they don't even have him in the same house anymore. He's in the hospice house. Like he has a house next to his house where his family lives, and he has to have 24/7 care. It's like
I'm saying, like his daughter will post on him every once in a while, and she's just like he. At this point, he barely knows who we are.
Yeah, it's sad.
And it's like that escalated so fast.
Wow,
because it was obviously going on for years because of the earpieces you would see him wearing. But like that is so fucking sad.
That's why he was so out of it for the longest time. You're trying to figure out what it was, and he acts like an asshole. It's because his brain was melting.
Yeah,
you'd be too if you fucking knew your brain was melting and you're gonna lose everything.
Yeah, and it makes me feel bad for like shit talking. I wonder if Kevin Smith feels the same way because he did that full hour of just fuck that guy.
I think he talked about it and he said, I think now he kind of has a better
understanding. Oh, honestly, Kevin Smith didn't know. Nobody knew.
Nobody knew. Yeah, it's the thing.
Yeah, and how are you supposed to guess that? He just seemed like a prick. Because I heard that and I was like, fuck Bruce Willis, like because I could see Bruce Willis doing that and like fuck that guy. And now you're like,
God, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he was fucked from the beginning there. But anyway, Sleepers. We need to talk about that movie.
Speaking of getting fucked.
Can I ask you a question about Sleepers? Does it have the greatest cast of all time? I think so.
It's up there. It's one of those movies where it's like JFK, where there's like so many people in here. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're right. JFK does have, and also Kevin Bacon. Although he's not a golden twink in this movie.
I wish he was.
I've become fond of JFK because of you.
Oh, I love JFK.
Because you love that movie, and I was like, you know what? I'll rewatch it. And I watched it. I'm like, this is a good fucking movie. Like, I hear the John Candy. Like, holy shit, that cast.
Yeah. It's so nuts.
And just Tommy Lee Jones.
It's such a great time capsule for
actors. It is, and I don't disagree with you about that movie. It is a really fucking good movie. Every time I rewatch it, I haven't seen the extended version. Is that worth it?
Yeah, I like the extended version. There's a few things in there that kind of work. It pads the movie, but it makes more sense because I think there's like an extended Jack Ruby scene, which was Brian Doyle Murray, where he goes like, "I want to tell you what I know, and then I want to die and leave this earth," and then he dies before he can tell anybody because it's they were going to insinuate that he was poisoned in prison. I think he had cancer.
Yeah, I want to rewatch it just because I just listened to a whole podcast about the JFK stuff because everything got declassified in like 2010, 2016. It was Trump that declassified it.
Yeah, but it didn't come out until recently.
Yeah, so I'm curious to rewatch it with that in mind because all it does is prove that he did it. Like they declassified everything, and then it was like, yeah, he did it. Everyone wanted like a big fucking mystery, and it's like, no, they really didn't have anything else. Like nothing else was worth following up on. They weren't lying to everyone about that. For once, with that sort of shit, they weren't lying. It seems like. But Oliver Stone doesn't give a shit about actual story.
Oh
he
God, no.
He just wants to tell like the most, and I'm fine with that.
He wants to tell his story.
Yeah,
he'll overwrite a better writer like Quentin Tarantino and rewrite Natural Born Killers to the point where Quentin Tarantino wants nothing to do with it.
And I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because you love that movie.
I won't disagree with you about that movie. But I'm clearly willing to overcome the movies I didn't like the first time. I didn't. It's not that I didn't like JFK. It's that I was like, that was a good movie. It's fine. And then I was like, we kept talking about it and talking about it. Just like here and there, we talk about it over the years. And I'm like, I need to rewatch it. And we rewatched it. I'm like, this is fucking great. Like, I don't know. I fell in love with it. And it's honestly, a lot of it is the quick scene with Kevin Bacon as the Golden Twink. That scene,
that's amazing. Yeah, is
fucking incredible.
You're mine, Mary. You're mine.
Didn't to find out that shit's real?
Well, I guess.
No, it's somewhat tangentially related to real. I want to see the Joe Pesci's in there too. Speaking of,
he's slapping. Tommy Jones in the face with a baby rattle.
Okay, I'll backtrack my greatest cast of all time. I'll say JFK has the greatest cast of all time. This is a second. This is second.
Oh yeah, I would say
because De Niro, Kevin Bacon, Brad Pitt, Jason Patric, Billy Crudup, Minnie Driver, Dustin Hoffman, Bruno Kirby, Brad Renfro before the drugs, Jonathan Tucker as a kid actor. He's fucking great in this. Yeah. It's just fucking fantastic. And should we talk about Brad Renfro? That kid was in so many good fucking movies, and then drugs, man, they'll fuck you up.
I think he hung himself.
Yeah, because
of drugs.
Yes. Him and Jonathan Landis had these promising careers. Obviously, Brad Renfro's way better than Jonathan Landis, I'm just saying. And they both just like couldn't take it or couldn't handle it or weren't around supportive people or Rivers Phoenix disease. I don't know. Just couldn't handle it. And it's a shame because Brad Renfro and River Phoenix are such good actors. And it's such a fucking bummer to see these guys dying so young. And he died in 2008. And I was like, I thought he died in like 2000. I had no idea he lived that long.
Yeah.
And you could tell when he becomes a drug addict because his movies just drop in quality considerably. You're like, oh, he's like Corey Feldman sort of thing. He just falls off.
If only if you fall off the stage and crack his open and never wake up.
Yeah, or take his shirt off and then his pants. Like I sent you today. I love how long it takes him to slip off his old pants. He like tries to get off his foot and it's like, yeah. But yes, it's a simple story. Honestly, it's these four boys. They're in Hell's Kitchen in the 60s. They're fucking around. They're just they all have horrible lives in Hell's Kitchen in the 60s. They steal a hot dog cart from a guy, and they go and they like lean it over the stairs because they think it's gonna be funny when he comes back and has to hold it on his own. Underestimating how much they can hold and how much they can't hold, and they are forced to let go of it. Kills a dude. They go to like what is equivalent to juvie back then, which is apparently just rape and torture chamber because Kevin Bacon is just all over these little boys.
Yeah.
And I like that it's set up. I caught this time around because they go, there's one guy who's really trying to become a cop and he's on the waiting list. Anyway, he raped us too. Like you see later on, like he's just there raping them as well as Kevin Bacon and the other guys. I thought he was going to be like, I don't want any part of this guy. Nope, he's just there to rape him.
Yeah.
And he's the guy in the courtroom later when he's like, yeah, breaks down eventually. He's like, yeah, he fucking raped him. And Dustin Hoffman and him have like a 15-minute scene of, and did you witness the sexual molestation of these boys?
Right.
Yes. Were you in the room for the sexual molestation of these boys? Yes. Did you partake? And they do these same exact questions like 3 times. And he's just like, every time he's like broken down more. He's crying. He's like, yes, I was a part of it. And that's when he finally breaks down. And then it's weird because the movie has a weird tangent right there. Like I'd say 2/3 of the way through the movie. Yeah. That scene, right? Where he's on the stand.
Yeah.
Because then Brad Pitt goes, Jason Patrick goes, so that ended up being this guy got arrested and then that guy and the dominoes fell. Everyone got arrested there. This guy went down. They all went down. Anyway, continuing on, and they continue on the story. And it's like, that seems like that's where the movie would go. That's the point of the movie. No, that is such a tangent that doesn't really matter. It's about the victims.
Yeah.
And how they're going to get through this and how they deal with it. And honestly, Robert De Niro's character as Father Bobby, that's like what the movie becomes about. And I didn't remember that this time around. I was like, oh, I guess it's about that. Like I forgot. It's more about his grasp to come with lying than anything.
Yeah, De Niro.
De Niro, yeah, because they mentioned the Father Bobby. We need to go on the stage.
I have a baseball ticket. I have the stub. It's right here. I gave them all the stub.
And yeah, there's a long scene about the ticket stubs. And I love that Brad Pitt's like, oh, okay. They did a really good job having Brad Pitt because Brad Pitt is the assistant DA. So obviously he's supposed to be trying these 2 kids.
Yeah.
And the whole movie's hinged on the fact that when you're underage, your records are sealed. So they don't know that these 4 characters know each other. So he's trying to prosecute them while Dustin Hoffman is, trying to represent them. And so he has to play both sides. Brad Pitt does. So he's like trying to introduce stuff and like, oh, you have the tickets, and he holds them and he's like, he does a really good job of like, oh shit, I shouldn't have brought this up at all. And that's his entire role in this movie. Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Then he'll talk to his boss, and his boss is like, well, that backfired. He's like, fuck, man, I'm sorry. This is prime Brad Pitt era, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This is like right when he's most handsome and most talented. And he's like,
well, one could argue he's most handsome as now.
One could argue and be wrong.
Sure. He's got bad skin, though, and bad hygiene. He stinks. He's a smelly.
Well, you smoke that much pot and work out that much, you're going to fucking reek. I'll say this, though. From 93 to 99, he made like 6 or 7 movies that are in my top 100. Or close to. He made a ton of amazing movies in that era. And then even after that, like for the next few years, he made some movies I really enjoy, like Ocean's 11 and The Mexican. But they're not in my top 100, obviously.
No, they're just good. They're good pulp core movies.
Yeah.
They're just fun.
I saw The Mexican in theater and laughed.
Yeah, I saw it once, never watched it again. I didn't care for that one.
Yeah. I didn't at the time, but I rewatched it. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty funny. When you watch it like more as an adult sort of movie, and like, oh, I appreciate this more because it's a little more slow paced. Yeah, Ocean's 11 is fantastic, but that's not going to make my top 100, obviously. That's in my top 250.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's like True Romance, and then this Sleeper, and then Seven and Fight Club, and the fucking list. I'm forgetting of at this point. He's been a ton of amazing movies in that era.
Legends of the Fall, River Runs Through It.
I still haven't seen either of those movies, and I haven't seen 7 Years in Tibet.
Legends of the Fall is good.
I haven't seen any of those.
I have not seen the other one I said.
River Runs Through It.
No, I can take it back. I saw it, but it's so long ago I don't remember it.
Is that the Redford one?
Yeah. That's the one where, it's him and Craig Sheffer.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
And then, but Legends of the Fall is really good because that's got an incredible cast. We got Anthony Hopkins as the father, and the E.T. boy is the youngest brother,
Henry Thomas.
And
talk about career resurgence.
Oh, big time!
Yeah, oh man, I fucking love seeing him now. When he pops up, I'm like, yes, Henry Thomas. My wife knows his name. That's how good he is lately.
Mike Flanagan saved his career.
Yes, and
all his movies and shows.
It's reciprocal because he's fantastic in all of it.
He's good, but go back to Sleepers.
California was the other one I love. I don't love it, but 12 Monkeys was the big one I'm trying to think of.
12 Monkeys.
God damn, I'm like, there's another one around there. I just can't think of it. 12 Monkeys is in my top 100 too.
12 Monkeys is just very good.
And then, you got I can't play the clip because we're not on our old streaming platform, but you got the the Meet Joe Black.
Oh, right, yeah. Meet Joe Black is a movie.
All I know is that clip that we play.
When he gets hit by 3 cars in a row.
Oh, fucking Snatch.
Oh, yeah.
Snatch in 2000 ends that, amazing run.
Yeah.
Being John Malkovich as well.
Oh, he's barely in that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's like saying Deadpool 2.
That's why I threw it in there. It's like
He's in Deadpool 2 for 30 seconds is a joke. But
we are watching his speaking of Brad Pitt, watching his Tales from the Crypt in a couple weeks here. King of the Road. We're watching that in late October.
The Two Fisted Tales attempt.
Yeah.
They're going to do another show based on Two Fisted Tales and all the other magazines of EC Comics, but they said, I can't do it. So
just throw it on Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt for fun.
Yeah. But he's in Tales from the Crypt. We're going to do that one. It's going to be in a couple weeks here. Dick, I don't know. I love this fucking movie. I could watch this movie 1,000 times and not get bored of it. I say this a lot, but I'm a performance guy a lot of the times. Everyone is so fucking good in this movie. You know who's really good in this movie and doesn't get his appreciation is Billy Crudup.
Yeah, he's great.
He's so he's got the long hair and he's so good. I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah. Well, he's not one of those actors that just shows up in random movies. He's like, oh, I forgot he's acting still.
He's amazing and Almost Famous as well. Totally different roles. He steals the movie in both of those.
Watchmen, he's great. Dr. Manhattan.
And him, Patrick Wilson, and Jason Patrick got me confused. Those 3 guys as a kid.
Yeah.
And then to find out 2 of them are in this, and then 2 of them are in Watchmen.
Good Lord.
And here's how bad it is. I know it's not Jason Patrick, but every time I think of the movie Big Fish, I have to go Patrick Wilson or Billy Crudup. I'm pretty sure it's Billy Crudup.
No, it's Billy Crudup in Big Fish, yeah.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. But in my head, it's Patrick Wilson every single time. But I have to go, no, you're wrong. I have to replace him in my head. It's so fucked up. And I love that movie, and So Billy Crudup's in a ton of movies that I really love, and I don't really think of him that way as an amazing actor, but I really start doing that. Yeah, he is.
That's how good he is. You forget how good he is.
Yeah, and Jason Patrick is just this and Narc. And outside of that, I don't really care.
Yeah, Jason Patrick kind of. I wonder if he's like a brooding drunk.
I don't know. I love this movie, and to a lesser degree, but still pretty high degree in my top 100. I love Narc.
Yeah, Narc's good.
It's just I haven't seen Narc in a while, and that's on our list to choose from.
Yeah.
All 3 of those guys, honestly, are in so many good movies, and I don't really think about them as good actors. Billy Crudup, I need to start putting in my list and my thoughts. God damn.
My thoughts and prayers to Billy Crudup's family.
Yeah.
Power.
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's fine.
When him and that other guy, I forget his real name. Ron Eldard, who's also in a ton of good stuff.
Yeah, he's another good go-to character actor.
He
down.
Every time I'm like, oh, that's him. Yeah, I forget, and because I don't know his name, but he's in a ton of good stuff too. He looks like Tom Petty in his IMDb picture a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
Look at this.
Hey, my friend, I'm over here now.
You don't know what it's like. Yeah, he's in Super 8, Deep Impact, Sleepers, Black Hawk Down. I don't know, there's a ton of stuff. I like him. He's a good actor. Blind Justice was his big TV show. I bet he thought he had like that everything. Mystery Alaska, he's on next week's show.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I saw that.
That's Son of a Woman. Drop Dead Fred. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a childhood movie that me and my sister would watch. He's in a TV movie called Bastard Out of California from '96. What is that? Same year as this.
Oh, well.
Oh, my God. What is this movie? Jennifer Jason Leigh, of course. She's not related to Jason Patrick, even though they both have Jason in their name. It can be confusing. No, but when they show up at the diner and they're like, this scene is just forever etched in my memory, like shot by shot. It was so like when I was a kid, because I was like, what is going to happen here? I was 12 when this came out. So, and that's like a really impactful age for movies, you know, when you're finally becoming like aware of things. That's a good age for that. And I'm watching this and I'm like, all right, oh shit, there he is. That's him. That's Kevin Bacon with the long hair. He looks creepy. He's wearing his prison uniform and he's like eating his fucking like bacon and eggs.
I made a minute of you boys.
Yeah. Do you think he was eating the same breakfast from layer cake?
Yeah, looks like it was.
Yeah, like schlop.
Beans and toast and eggs and egg yolk whole with beans. Kind of.
And I love the fact that he's clearly not doing well.
Yes.
But they don't give a shit. They don't care at all.
Right. They plug him like 8 times.
Yeah, because he raped them for fucking years.
That'll do it.
So they see him. That's before this. I need to find the scene. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it's after this. But they see him in real life, and they're like, okay. And he goes, hey, look. They're just kind of like getting their stuff ready to leave because they're done with their food. And he goes, huh.
They're trying to get their sandwiches to go.
Yeah. They're like, no, not yet. Not until they shoot us and they ask for it to go. They're watching him and they're like, oh, that's him, huh? It's not like, I love that Barry Levinson played this so fucking cool. And by cool, I mean like they're not going, fucking that's the guy, motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's him. Huh. And they both reach into their coat pockets and they're clearly adjusting their guns, but you don't see them yet. And they're like, they walk over to him. They kind of just sit down. Hey, how you doing? He's like, can I fucking help you? He's just such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the scene. How far into this is it?
Barry Levinson, such a weird career because he's done some great movies and he's done some dogs.
Yeah.
He's got a weird batting average.
Him and Barry Sonnenfeld confuse me a lot. Barry Levinson is way better. And that's another movie I need to put on our list is Diner.
Right. Yeah, I need to see that again.
But here's
all his other films more than a few times.
Yeah. Man, I wish he stuck with this kind of quality because other than this, I like Wag the Dog a lot. I don't know how you feel about that movie. You remember Wag the Dog?
Yeah. It's not bad.
When's the last time you saw it?
A long time. But
okay.
I think I saw it twice. The second time I appreciated it more.
Yeah.
I think I need to rewatch it.
Probably. I'll say this, as an adult, I rewatched part of it, not all of it, and I go, oh man, this movie's way better than I remember. Like De Niro's actually trying. So he has a relationship with De Niro.
Well, and I think also Barry Levinson.
Camera. Sorry, go ahead.
You got thrown in the blender from that.
I did. I could play that if we weren't on Restream.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Sorry. Continue what you're saying.
I think Barry Levinson directed some of those HBO movies with.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up.
Yeah, he's
okay, so he directed Diner, which I have not seen. but it's on my list. It's on the list. Good Morning Vietnam, still have not seen.
Good movie.
Rain Man, I like.
Good movie.
Toys is fucking terrible.
Toys is bad. That's one of those bad movies.
Jimmy Hollywood, have not seen.
I haven't seen that one.
Disclosure's fine.
Disclosure's fine.
Sleepers is amazing.
Great.
Wag the Dog, I like. Sphere, I love, even though I shouldn't. It's not a good movie.
No, but yeah, it's one of those movies you used to watch.
Yes.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good movie.
Did he not do Bugsy?
He did.
Bugsy's actually not bad. I like it's pretty good.
No, wait. Sorry, did I skip that? Yeah, I skipped it.
Yeah, Bugsy's pretty good.
Liberty Heights, haven't seen.
Didn't see that one.
Bandits, not good.
Bandits is whatever.
Envy, why the fuck did he make that?
Bad. Yeah,
that's just money.
Yeah.
Man of the Year, again, he worked with, I think he wanted to work again with Robin Williams.
Yeah, that wasn't very good either.
What Just Happened?
I didn't like that one.
I haven't seen it. You Don't Know Jack.
That's good.
And the reason I haven't watched it is because Jack Kevorkian is a little too personal for me.
Yes.
But I want to fucking watch that movie. I do. Now I want to watch it. Not then. I told you, Jack Kevorkian was arrested and tried in my home city.
Yeah, there you go.
My very, very, very small home city.
Well,
he was tried there and convicted.
Wow.
And I'm fully supportive of Jack Kevorkian. People should have their right to choose to die.
Yeah,
it's fucking cruel to say no, you can't die.
Well, now they do though. Now it's all different.
Now just Oregon. Oregon's the only state that has it.
Oh, California's got it.
I don't think they do yet.
I know a guy that did it.
Oh, do they have it fully?
I think so.
I'm guessing California, you have to get it approved 10 years ahead of time because it's fucking California.
No, well, he was very sick, and they told him, "Look, here's a pill you take, and you go to sleep, and you never wake up if you're not being paid."
Well, you were there for my student film when we were in school. That was about euthanasia. That's a huge thing for me for some reason.
The euthanasia, those Chinese girls really took.
Yes. I want underage Chinese girls.
They're fantastic.
He directed Paterno, which is another Al Pacino one.
That's a good one.
Alto Kings, which is on HBO Max now. I do want to see that one.
That one was a huge bomb, and I think got critically lambasted.
It's got a 6 on IMDb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we're saying, I would say this, overall, pretty good collection of movies. I think he should be proud of his movies that he's made.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
And I like him as a director.
Yeah.
I do want to play this quick scene here, just a quick minute here, of how fucking good these two guys are. Because they see him at the table, and they're like, is this opportunity really presenting itself to us? They say nothing. You know how much I love silent scenes of agreement?
Yeah, look at that.
It's oh man, this might have been what started it. Honestly, look how fucking pathetic he is. He's by himself. He's at like the single you're gonna go on a date table and by himself, which is
that's the only thing I get when I go out.
Yeah. Yes, but you didn't.
I didn't molest children for 20 years.
Hopefully,
no. Yeah,
you know. Also, in this movie, I thought he was molesting kids nonstop. It seems like it was just these kids and they stopped. Maybe. That's what it seems like to me now.
Maybe. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I guess it was just that. Were they just that sexy or?
Apparently, they're the best looking.
They're all kid actors. Let's fuck them.
We'll never get this stock again.
When they go downstairs in the basement, because I think they're being punished, and then they close that little fence behind them, it is so fucking brutal.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, man. It got me more this time than ever. Well, only because I'm a 41-year-old man, and I'm like,
well, also you're.
I have 4 kids. Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. That's a oof. Look at that.
Okay, this is sorry I keep pausing, but this is important for me. How simple their faces are in this scene. They're just but it's total agreement between these two guys, and you could tell here they've talked about this for 20 years.
Yeah.
What would we do? And they're not even reacting. They're like, all right, we go ahead with the playbook.
We sure as hell remember you.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that he had a purple cock floating in the air. Well, that's right. Totoro's is the witness.
Yes, she is, but also it looks like she's a John Cusack.
Janice.
Yeah. And I had a couple drinks. No. I was a little faded. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. And then you shot your husband, Richie.
Janice. Yeah.
You shot Richie April.
In perhaps one of the funniest scenes of all time.
Whoa. We're gonna cry now.
When me and my wife saw that scene, we rewound it like 6 times.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen him, that actor? The way he looks now?
Man. No, I gotta fix the camera. It's
unfriended.
I'm what's his name? They keep showing his cock on the Zoom call.
Yes, that guy. No, the Richie April, the actor.
Yeah.
You see him today.
He's got to be 80 now.
So old. He's like 80.
Yeah. He's got to be 80.
So old. Yeah, it's crazy.
Because that scene was 22 years ago or something.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. And he's in Shawshank.
Yeah.
No.
He's great in that too. He doesn't have a whole lot of lines, but
no, no, Andy will never do that.
He's one of those things we talk about where you don't need great, like not every actor on your set needs to have tons of scenes, but in the background, him and like some of the Bill sell those fucking scenes, and they barely fucking talk.
Yeah,
and that's all you need.
Line them up for me.
Smell them.
Smell my ass.
See, they walk out of the side, get their guns ready. They don't say anything.
Yeah.
Again, no words. I love scenes where you can interpret behind the scenes without needing it in the shot.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
You want to see my purple floating cock?
And I love both of their different takes on this. Billy Crudup's like, oh man, I'm so excited. And he goes in the fake like customer service voice for some reason. Yeah. Hello, nice to see you. Yeah. It's been a while since your cock was inside my rectum.
Yeah.
How can I help you today? Yeah.
Happy with your insurance. There you go. So. Can
you hear this at all yet?
Nope.
What is going on with Restream?
I don't hear anything.
You hear it every other week, right?
Yeah, usually I hear it.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, it's.
I said how pale they got that makeup. They're just greasy. Three greasy men at a table.
You know what I love also about the scene? I'm gonna stop playing it because
I feel like I need to get
a shot. It's the fact that they never get emotional about it. That's how much they've talked about this and thought about it, where they're not even like reacting like it's real anymore. And that's kind of the point of the movie. And that's why Brad Pitt has to take over from there. And Brad Pitt's the emotional one, not the killers. It's the guy that has to, whose life is still together. And he's like, he has to like descend into their world and I have to destroy my entire fucking life for this. And I think Jason Patric's the only one that doesn't have to, other than convincing Father Bobby to betray everything, he doesn't have to do what they did. He's the only one that escapes like unscathed. Yep. He wants to show my cock in this camera here.
I'm like watching a found footage film.
Let's be done here, Dick. We're going on for a while. I give this movie a 9.
Yeah, I would say it's a 9. It's up there. It's pretty close. Yeah,
it is. It could be like honestly. This time I thought about moving up to a 10. It jumped quite a few spots in my top 100.
It's that good. It's very well made, and it's a nice.
It's 2.5 hours. Honestly, it doesn't feel its length. It's not like we watched a Nick Cage movie.
I had to fast forward.
This is an hour and 44 minutes. Sorry, let me hold it correctly. And it feels like 4 hours. Sleepers is 2.5, and it feels like an hour 20. Like every scene matters, every piece of dialogue matters, and just it flows. And because I've seen this movie 1,000 times now, and I never think about the length. The casino's up there, like those long heat casino, those giant movies, and you just don't think about the length.
No.
Next week is going to be Mystery Alaska. Do you want to pick? That's my movie. I chose from the board. I want to have the week after that picked as well. Do you want to think of one or pick one from the board? Or
I love the board.
Yeah, it worked out today, didn't it?
Yeah, do the wheel. Spin the wheel.
I don't like having two movies because my life is complicated.
What'd you do? What for the week after?
Shuffle. Tell me when to stop.
Dildo, stop.
Tell me when to spin.
Yeah.
Till the wheel go. So after Mystery Alaska.
I hear it go now.
Scanners. David. Oh, it's Scanner, yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Look at a Cronenberg movie. I have never seen it.
Heads exploding. Michael Ironside.
Have you actually seen it though?
I've seen most of it, but I don't think
I've only seen The Fly and then his like two awesome, amazing movies. The History of Violence and then Easter Promises. That's all I've seen of his entire collection. Right.
You've seen Deadpool, right?
That too. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. It's fine. I don't like it as much as you do. Well, you're a huge Chris Walken fan. I'm not. Yeah. I think it's fine.
You know who I am? I hired you to be a teacher to my son.
I watched the movie because I started watching the TV show. And I was like, I need to know what the hell's going on here because this show's not good. So I watched the movie. I'm like, the movie's better, but it's not. Yeah, I don't love this. And I stopped watching both. Scanners, I'm interested in. Yeah, that's one movie. We'll do one movie. So Mystery Alaska and then Scanners. It'll all be on the website, lawstudios.com. Check on the live show. I forget what it's called. You'll see it. It's the first link when you click on menu. You'll say like live show schedule, something like that.
Yeah, it's on the top menu.
So Sleepers won today, even though its competition was fucking good too. And I think I'm going to like Layer Cake the more I watch it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I do want to say Kevin Bacon and Brad Renfro are also in a movie in the next year, in '97, called Telling Lies in America. I've never seen it. Okay. I just happened to see it today. And I was like, oh, both of them.
That's a what's his name? Joe Esterhaus movie.
If you say so. Whoever that is.
He wrote Basic Instinct.
Oh, okay.
He's famous for Showgirls.
Disclosure.
I don't think he did better Disclosure.
Oh, okay. I was just mentioning it because of Barry Levinson. I noticed in Layer Cake they keep calling him a young man, but he's 36 in the movie. You're a young man. I'm like, he's 5 years younger than me here. He's 36. He's old enough to have someone graduating from high school.
Oh, I have $1 million saved up.
Cole Meany.
You'll never
Cole Meany's in next week's episode as well. He's in Mystery Alaska. So if you want a hockey movie, trust the Irish and the New Zealanders, the Kiwis. And Jay Roach. They know how to make you hockey movies.
Right. I'm kind of excited. I've never saw
it's good.
Alaska, so I'll be glad.
It's not an amazing movie. They made a lot of movies at this era, like Mumford. It's like a Christopher Guest kind of a movie.
I always welcome an
this is one I saw as a screener. It was in those 2-3 years when my friend was working at a video store. We'd see all the screeners, and this is one of them. But I enjoyed this one. It's not amazing. You're not going to love it, but it's a fun movie. I haven't seen it since it came out, so that's why I put it on the list. Worthwhile. Until next time, let me down Phoenix West. So, citizens. What's the outro? We have an outro somewhere. There it is.
Fuck you, everybody. Good night.